Hello, Aries. I don't know why I've been just called to Aries. That's weird. Because we weren't due to do Aries, but all of a sudden I was like, nope, we have to do Aries now. So we're doing Aries. And weirdly, the moon card has been flipped at some point. So Aries, you may be dealing with a Pisces, or you may be struggling with your emotions at the moment. So let's see what we've got. All right, welcome to your weekly readings, Aries. 22nd to, these cards keep trying to want to come out. They just want to talk. 22nd to the 28th of March. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. That's okay. Got a couple of options. You can either hit the notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube, or you can actually hang around. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to do a 3-card pick a card with the Angel Answers deck. That allows you to ask any question you like of the universe. You get to pick your card, whichever card you're most drawn to, and hopefully it will give you the answer that you most need to hear in relation to your question. All right, so today we are going to look at your love situation, your feelings, your person's feelings, most likely outcome, romance angel advice. And as I said, we'll finish on the 3-card pick a card. If you feel like you need a personal reading, you can reach out to me using the information in the description box below. Please read all of the information just so we can get you scheduled as soon as possible. I have had personal readings closed for the last couple of weeks just because I've had a bit on. So they're open now. So if you've sent me a request in the last couple of weeks and I haven't got back to you, I've tried to get back to everyone, but I may have missed a few. So if I haven't got back to you, just send that through again and let me know that it's a second request. And we will, that moon card coming out again. I can't make this stuff up. You saw me riffle the cards and shuffle them again, and still the moon card wants to come out. All right, we're going to leave that here because it obviously belongs in our spread. And it keeps coming out as position 1, so we are going to leave it there. Yeah, just shoot me another email and we'll get you scheduled as soon as possible. Okay, let's go. Love messages, please, for Aries. What is this, Aries? So we've seen the moon card come out twice in the shuffle period after shuffling and riffling. And we've seen it was the King of Cups try and come out as well. So we'll see if he makes another appearance. No, it is the 7 of Cups in reverse showing up. All right, love messages, please, for Aries. I feel like we're taking extras in the lineup today, Aries, but we'll see how we go. Love messages for the 22nd to the 28th. I feel like there's big stuff happening for you, Aries. Like there's this big anticipation, like you're waiting for something. I don't know what that is. Look at this. 3 of Swords coming out as well. This moon card, she has a secret. Are you dealing with a Pisces? But her hand is covering her mouth. Okay, so there's decisions. There's clarity in decisions, though. There's 2 of Pentacles. Needing to put something down, not knowing which one to put down. There's 3 of Swords. A little bit of heartbreak. Hurt. Pain. Suffering. Oh, we got doubles. Oh, okay, so we got the Ace of Wands, which was immediately clarified with the Hierophant here. What is going on, Aries? This is very interesting. I'm going to pull another 2 cards, if I can try and fit them on the screen here, because I, again, felt like this was extras. So give me 2 more, please, for this spread. Aries. Love messages, please, for Aries. 2 more for the 22nd to the 28th. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is big heartbreak, Aries. You guys are going through it right now. You are really going through it. Yeah, and that wanted to come out as well on its own. There's been a lot of cards that have come out on their own here. This is a very long spread. I feel like someone feels like they've made a mistake here. And that's why this moon card's here. Because it's followed directly by the Seven of Cups, and it's almost like the mistake is what gave them the clarity. And someone who doesn't want to let go. All right, I want to clarify this Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse for, please? Tell me about the Ace of Wands. I know I'm speaking in half sentences, Aries. I'll pull it out all together in a minute. Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands in reverse, please. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? What's caused that? Okay, one more. So someone's been waiting, maybe for a Taurus. You've got the Hierophant there. But I feel like someone's been waiting and waiting and waiting for a commitment, and waiting and waiting and waiting and not closing the door and waiting. But this Ace of Wands in reverse is like waiting in vain, because it's almost like it's something that's never coming. And then it's directly followed by the Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups. It's like they're waiting. Tell me about the Two of Cups in reverse, please. Yeah, it's my sad queen. One more. Yep. All right, so this is the sad queen in this deck. I don't know why she appears as sad only in this deck, but she's sad. She's thinking about what she needs to do. She's got a lot on her mind, but she's always got a lot on her plate. But she can take anything. She can take anything life throws at her. She is the power queen, basically. And for some of you, I think that you have been this queen, and that there's constantly competition that you're having to fight off, or there's constantly arguments that you're having with this person. It's a connection that has lost its strength here with the Two of Cups in reverse. And I feel like there's been a lot of waiting for it to come back together, like waiting for this Ace of Wands to re-spark and find the fire again, and holding on with this Four of Pentacles, holding on, waiting and waiting and waiting. Like I feel like I'm just waiting. And I even said that before we pulled the cards. I was like, I feel like I'm anticipating something, like I'm waiting for something here. Like there's this anticipation, because you're expecting that it's going to change, but it's hurting you, this waiting. And you know, there may be juggling going on. This other person may be juggling you, or you're juggling, deciding what to do. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. This is going to be a long read. I can feel it, and it's messy, and I hate that. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. I'm a bit scattered. I don't know why. Yeah, you're trying desperately to make the right choice because you're avoiding the Tower. And sometimes you can't avoid the Tower, Aries. Sometimes you've got to let the Tower fall so that the foundation can be rebuilt. And I feel like you've kind of got everything up in the air, which is my sad queen. She keeps all of her balls in the air. Queen of Wands, by the way. But it's like you're trying to juggle it and make the right decisions to avoid this Tower. But I think what you can't really see is that there might not be an option. So option 1 and 2 might actually give you the same result, which is going to be that Tower. You're desperately trying to avoid this Tower. You're trying to avoid the hurt because you're already hurting. I was really drawn to the tears running down this person's face. This I think it's a girl, this girl's face. She's crying those tears. Which tells me that you've probably shed a lot of tears over this situation. Some of you I can feel are tearing up now because I'm feeling that very strongly. All right, let's see specifically. I want the Moon card. Tell me about the Moon card. I feel like you're keeping this all to yourself though. Like you're trying to be the strong one. There we go. Yep, look at this. So there's a matching king and queen here. So at some point there's been this amazing Two of Cups relationship with the queen and the king, matching energies, but it's descended into this combat between the two of you, this fighting. Tell me more about the moon card, please. What is the moon card? So you may be keeping your feelings about this. Yeah, look at this. I was going to say you're keeping them to yourself, and you are. You're heavily defending yourself against this King of Swords, or vice versa. It doesn't matter, the king and queen. Don't get hung up on the genders. But basically, one of you is a king, one of you is a queen, whether you're in a same-sex relationship or not. But it's about the masculine and feminine energies that go on, and we each have both, irrespective of our gender. So you can be either, or you can alternate between these. But ultimately, these two are kind of still looking at each other across this drama. You know what you want. And that's why you've waited for so long. But I feel like it's hurting you, this waiting. Give me the Seven of Cups, please, in reverse. And you're keeping it all hidden. You're keeping it all inside, all of your emotions, all your thoughts, all your feelings. Look at this anxiety that's happening here. That wants to come out. They both want to come out. Yeah, you want an offer, and you want this situation. Like you're at opposite ends of the reading here. There's this coldness between the two of you. There's so much distance between the two of you. And all you want is to fix that. You know what you want. These are the things you want. You've stayed up thinking about it all night with this Nine of Swords. You want the apology. You want the new offer. You want to come out of cold or out of separation. And you're desperately trying to make the choices that will avoid this ending or avoid this tower, because we've got this World card in reverse. What's the Three of Swords, please? Oh, I've got 10-10 on the clock here. It's a late one. Yeah, this heartbreak is because someone has taken their love away from you. And it's making you cry. It's making you sad. Rightly so, too. All right, let's see what we can get out of this. What's some Aries. I don't know why I said Cancer, because Cancer's already been done. So you may be dealing with a Cancer. Thoughts and feelings, please, for Aries. I was very specifically called to do Aries tonight, so there is a reason for that. Someone obviously needs this. Please put it in the comments if that's you. Yeah, this feeling unfulfilled and obsessing all the time about feeling unfulfilled and not being happy. You're just not happy the way things are at the moment, Aries. What's Aries' other person thinking? What are the thoughts and feelings, please, for Aries' other person? I'll take 4. I know our deck's a bit... Okay. Knight of Wands. Oof. Okay. That, I don't know whether you saw that on the camera, but that flipped out and did a little flip in the air and jumped out of the deck, as they sometimes do when they want to be noticed. Oh, okay, so this person has a lot of regret, but they're not able to communicate their feelings at all. They just kind of go in without thinking. And they have stuff to give you. Like, they want to give. They want to be generous. They want to be, they want to give these pentacles, these offers, these apologies, these gifts. They want this equal give and take, but they just kind of, it's like a bull in a china shop. They just trample all the flowers. They don't know how to talk about their feelings. They don't know how to, they're kind of a bit selfish and guarded when it comes to that. They regret the fact that they can't do this, but they don't know how to change it. And so they just kind of go in, like I said, with bull in a china shop and it just tramples everything. And that seems to be, puts everything backwards. which is unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just trying to dissect this because it's a little bit confusing, this energy. Let's do most likely outcome and see what that brings us. Most likely outcome for Aries, please, for this situation between the 22nd and the 28th. Okay. Death card in reverse. So it's a very slow moving change that's happening here. Oh, Page of Wands in reverse because no one's actually communicating. People are not, neither of you is communicating your truth, which is the problem. And that is why this is such a slow moving situation. You need to start working together as a team again. Three of Pentacles. Two more, please. Most likely outcome. And it does look like that's possible because it's in the most likely outcome, right? But, you know, as it stands at the moment, things are, yeah, because we've got the Lovers in reverse. So it's almost like you guys need to go back to being friends first, like finding the friendship that you had before the relationship. And that's where the foundation is. Look at all these things in reverse, Aries. I'm going to take one more, please. One more, please, for most likely outcome. Yeah, there we go. Wow. So neither of you is actually communicating what you want. You're thinking about it, but there's no action being taken here. Both pages are in reverse, both the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands in reverse. You've got the Lovers in reverse and the Death card in reverse. So you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio. But both of these are in reverse. Kind of, these are blockages in your relationship, basically. You do have the Three of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity this week to come together and start to rebuild the foundation. This Tower. You need these guys, they're the planners. They're like the building planners that are planning, okay, how are we going to come together and use the Pentacles to build the foundation of the Tower so we can rebuild this amazing structure. You are going to have that opportunity, which may mean the Tower will fall first. And that's okay. Like I said, it kind of needs to. There is still a lot of instability, though. I pulled this extra card, and it's tying back to this Knight of Wands here, where this person just doesn't know how to communicate this. Your other person does not. It's not that they don't want to communicate with you. They just don't know how to do it. They need help in how to do this because they're a bit emotionally backward. Let's just say that. So you're going to have to help them along, and I feel like you're going to have to take the first step, but that's going to require you to communicate your truth. So you need to flip some of these cards so that some of these amazing other cards can also flip. You've got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck too. You are not going to be able to avoid pain. I know that you're desperately trying to do that and keep the status quo because you don't want the pain, but that's not working in your favor. All right, let's do some advice, please, for Aries. Advice. I feel like this is such a muddled, long-winded, confusing situation, Aries. So apologies if that's how it's come out. Oh, the Lovers in reverse again. All right, this is coming up because decisions need to be made in your relationship. Oh, wow. Okay, so these came out together. And it's interesting that it's coming out like this because it's kind of saying, and I got this from the King and the Queen too. You've forgotten about what it was like at the beginning when you were in love. the two of you, both of you. And this needs to be the focus again. I just need to quickly plug my phone in before it goes flat. But it's almost like in order to recapture your romance again, you need to kind of go back to the beginning where you were both very in love, or it was an amazing connection, whatever it was that drew you together. That's what needs to bring you together now, because there was this wish fulfillment, there was this celebration that existed, and the decision that you guys are making about your relationship here with the Lovers in reverse, it's kind of not coming from a true, honest point. And part of that is because neither of you is communicating your true feelings or what you actually want. And that's causing misunderstanding. 2 more, please, for advice. Oh, there we go. See? Another page in reverse, lack of communication. Again, it's the same old story here that we're seeing, Aries, where because neither of you is communicating your truth, you're not getting to the truth. And this is why the Lovers is in reverse. It's like the decisions that are being made. Look at, you've got this 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Like, this is the stability you could be having. But you're making decisions not from a place of honesty, truth, pure heart, love. It's just not, that's not where the decisions are being made from. The decisions are being made from here, from this defensive anxiety. I need to protect myself because I'm going to get hurt. And all that's doing is causing more hurt. I want to avoid getting hurt by stopping a tower. I'm crying all the time. I'm sad. And all that's doing is generating more of that emotion. I think the honest truth needs to come out. That's what needs to happen. The honest, truthful communication is the only way to repair this. 1 more, please. Yep. And it needs to happen sooner rather than later, and you need to see things from a new point of view. So this is about not hanging around waiting anymore. There's been enough wait time. You've waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and we talked about this. It's like, stop waiting. You're never going to find a better time than now. This is the advice. Stop waiting around. Stop hanging around waiting. See things from a new perspective and take action. And you would not read about it. The very thing that this whole reading has been about, trying to avoid. What's on the bottom of the advice deck? Let the tower fall. Because once the tower falls, the foundation can be rebuilt. The communication can open. And you can start working together as a team again. You have to let the tower. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but some towers are for our highest good. This is one of them. All right, let's do a romance angel. Desperately hoping my camera is not about to die on me. All right, romance angel, please. Oh, there we go. Let go of control issues. Let the tower fall. For goodness sakes, please, Aries. For the sake of everybody in this situation, let the tower fall. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I cannot make this up. On the bottom of the deck, you have stay optimistic about your love life. A tower does not mean disaster. It does not mean the end. It just means a new beginning. And sometimes that's exactly what we need in our relationships. All right, let's move on to the 3-card pick a card. Hopefully that helped you guys. So if you feel like you need a personal reading for your situation, personal readings are now reopened. If you've recently sent me a personal reading request and I haven't got back to you, just send it through again and we'll try and get you scheduled. If you haven't sent through a personal reading request and you think you need one, shoot one through. The details are down in the description box below. I can look at your personal situation and get a little bit more specific clarity. Now we're going to do a 3-card pick a card. So whichever card, you can think of a question you like answered. It doesn't need to be in relation to this reading. I'm going to select 3 cards, and whichever card you're most drawn to is the answer to your question. So card number 1, please. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okie dokie. If you were most drawn to card number 1, Your answer is it's up to you. So this is all sitting in your hands, Aries. You actually have more control in this situation than you think. If you are most drawn to card number 2, your answer is if you believe. Again, you have more control over this than you realize, and it's all coming down to your thoughts, your vibrations, what you're putting out to the universe so that you can attract that back. If you're most drawn to card number 3, your answer is a year from now. So whatever you're asking about, you're likely to get some movement or a resolution even approximately a year from now. Okay, everyone, hopefully that has helped you. I will do my very best to try and be back here next week. I know at the beginning of the year I did say that I was going to have to work around some of my schedule this year, and it's kind of been happening. So I do miss you all so much. I love hearing you guys talk in the comments, so please share with me, what resonated, what didn't, whether any of this did or not. And I will hopefully talk to you all very soon. Have a great week.